You have 5 seconds to answer. Is it A, the Ezreal who's super far away, has Arcane Shift? Is it the frontlining Aatrox that has a ton of lifesteal and will probably be able to live through almost anything? Is it the Gnar that's got Mega? And I think it does have some strong pick opportunities later on in the game.
Yeah.
But, you know, if this is your Game 3 draft, what's your Game 5 draft? You know, you gotta always think you're gonna win his life. No sums.
Yeah, he doesn't have sums, he doesn't have cooldowns, he's just dead. And now, Duckdom is all alone. Diablo a little bit low himself. Gonna miss another Q. Not the cleanest trading, and now a barrier comes through. The Flash W is not gonna land! And that's the end of that, as Koshik wants to punish Diablo, and that he will. But not before his entire bot lane just dies.
It's, yeah, the tempo vibes are not theirs.
Yeah.
As again, the Nico is in Rel engage range. You've got to keep the Rel at arm's length as best as you can. It is tricky, obviously, into an Ezreal. As I'll say that passive proc flashes for it, misses the W, and is dead.
Yeah, and he's like, please help!
Oh,
Unlucky.
He also said,
Jungle
please
time.
save me. And he said, jungle diff. That's what Kellen said. We're right back into a fight as Raptor's dead.
Jungle diff.
Big time jungle diff so far.
Just in general, about how they're so nonchalant with this very important best of 5 for their group.
Just ulting on top of Diablo here is Duckdom. The burst is there, and he doesn't have any way to respond, so Duckdom sits him down.
Here and get caught. There still is a lot of single target pick in this comp, including Taisa. Go, 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 go. Hits the burst.
Got him. And so, you know, whoever gets picked, he's fine to play with them. And you can kind of tell he's doing his own thing. Nice little engage from Kellen, but now Pyosik level 7 has his Raptor, but he is much scarier here on the Lee Sin. And Kellen, okay, the Q is going to miss, so Life does have to take the kill. But now the nice kick to push Raptor back.
Pyosik,
That they should be okay.
despite some really scary moments there, with Life having to flash, do maintain enough control to take the dragon away. For the first dragon for DNS this series, whereas BNK have otherwise completely dominated the early games. Now they're 1,200 gold behind.
I think DNS got one last game. Might as well. If it's also flexible for your team, should make use of that.
They are going to get these grubs. It looks like here Pyosik still has his smite, and all right.
Yeah, trying to look for a little bit more as Between Worlds does come through. Vikla is doing quite a lot, has the belt as well to get on top of Closer. Gets pulled back, and now Raptor with the reset, but they don't have the top laner as Dune is going to get in onto Raptor, but still kiting this out very well is Vikla and Raptor, although Pyosik will get in onto this Aatrox, and Dusante looks to be totally fine for now. Finally Clear does come down. And might be able to help out here with the hop on top of his own teammate's head, as that's the kill on the Pyosik, and Vikla still on the run, and it looks like he does get away just barely.
Over here, and he has a Cassante with all out. Because the Gnar is going to be able to join, doesn't matter his life.
Fight in live, and Life is no longer alive, and now Duckdom in a bit of trouble. He at least is going to dodge a lot of stuff, and he does have his summoner still, but that is yet another kill onto Life here.
For DNS to actually secure this and get out with no issues. Kellen's looking for a big angle. I don't think so.
That's kind of has to come down to a steal, but Raptor's not going to hit it. Kellen goes in, but only catches one, really, as now they turn on a Raptor, who's immediately dead, as they're all kind of in the pit here, but Kellen soon to go down, and that's 2 kills here for DNS on top of the Drake that they just got.
Yeah, I'm not sure what BNK thought was going to happen there.
What did they mean by that?
But they really had already decided the fight was a wash. They were like, oh, we win this easily, no matter what. It did not happen that way.
Nice dodge, but they're still going for it. Diablo has to flash, but he's still dead! As Duckdom gets him from range, and that's a 3rd kill for this Kaisa.
He was playing too safe.
All right, trying to take down Closer here. We got 3 people in this one, but Clear also gonna have to flash with the TP coming in. Now BNK kind of behind enemy lines. Clear, no flash, no hop, no health bar. Down he goes. The Gnar is the target, and an easy one.
Well, macro game from here is going to be pretty tricky, but it is just not working out. That should be the Herald going over, plus a Gnar. Pyosik picks that one up, and it's this time DNS just getting every objective on the board.
They got even more action, as once again, Raptor is the punching bag. The Aatrox has a lot of potential in a team fight where he's getting resets, but not when he's getting 1v4'd.
There's a bit of a race with this turret, the topside turret, and it will go the way of DNS. Just barely. As this is just a better group for DNS on the bottom side. We're rotating faster because they have more map control. It's working out. It's almost 5,000 gold to lead here.
Yeah. I mean, with a comp like this, if you are going to be, okay, never mind, we are going to engage on top of DuckDom, who also gets exhausted, and the shutdown goes to Diablo. A very nice setup for BNK. That is about as bad as it can get for DNS.
We'll watch it again, how it all went down. Kellen has flash. Looking for the angle. Despite the supercharger, he still gets caught by the Magnet Storm. Powered Ezreal ult is enough.
Well, we saw what happened before we went into the replay. He was Mega Gnar.
Kind of farming bottom lane. Maybe looking to set a trap, but DNS are on the Dragon, so I don't think they will walk into his waiting arms. Surely not. They're actually going to look to try to collapse. I think they're very aware of this.
Yeah, they have a lot of information, as you can tell. The root comes down. Vikla is dead. Kellen is as well. Only question is who gets the kill. Pyosik says that's mine. Thank you very much.
Third of the game in the mid lane. Crystalline Overgrowth makes it a shoe-in. And defending this is going to be a challenge that I do not think that BNK should look for.
Very close, actually, to the Rift Herald not getting the kill, but absolutely does.
Slow.
And they
Closer is on a ward.
Yeah, maybe an opportunity here. Vikla with the dodge, and now Closer has to flash away. But that's just a flash. Might come down to a little bit of a flip now as Pyosik's taking some damage, and DNS kind of ceding the floor to them. It is going to come down to a flip. The Raptor is just not in the pit at all. Gets pulled out by the Cassante, isolated, and not killed, actually, not yet. As now we're just looking at Diablo. Can he solo carry this one? Is going to take down Life and Closer. But he has to go up against DuckDom, Pyosik, and Dudu alongside of the Mega Gnar. Nice stun comes in from Clear. And the True Shot Barrage is there. Raptor is back as well. And Diablo takes an insane amount of burst damage. Just trying desperately to carry this one. It's not going to happen. As the Mountain Soul is getting work done here for DNS. And Clear is still trying to fight them.
He's trying to buy time here. We'll avoid the Void Seeker at least. Diablo tried his best, missed a few abilities there. Taking a fairly risky Baron here, but there's no TP for Vikla, so I think they will just get away with it. It's actually really not risky at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Objective bounty, though? And Clear is just, I guess, accepting that he's dead. I'm not really sure why he's still here, but he is absolutely dead.
I think he just was like, well, to do the damage, and then DuckDom gets on the last of that MP.
Oh, little engage here. Big engage here. Vikla's dead. And it's kind of happening on the side of the turret. You can see he was not ready for that. Just trying to check and put down some vision, and does get punished by Life's Nico. And now we got Life behind enemy lines here, behind the turret. Dudu's taking a little bit of damage, but
Closer has ult, and he's coming up. Diablo needs to be so careful while also maximizing damage.
Yeah, just gonna try to dive him, I guess. The Unleashed Power does go in to Kellen. And Life does have to go golden. He's taking a lot of damage there on the backside of this fight from the Boomerang and Diablo. The DNS up 11,000 golds with the Baron and the Mountain Soul. Surely, as he's got to play on a knife's edge here. Especially after getting hit by the Nico in the last one.
If they survive this Baron,
Pyosik's got an angle.
Life on the angle as well.
Yeah, they want to try to turn onto this one. And we'll see if they can get Life on the Nico, who is going to ult. Just gets blasted away from as Kellen has to go in, and Life is just already out of the fight. Pyosik also behind enemy lines, trying to do something. DuckDom might be able to take out the Rel, but there's the GA. And this is actually looking like a pretty close fight at this point, as now the sun is going to come down here from Dudu. Tons of damage comes out from Closer, looking for more stacks, but BNK are kiting it out. The Elder is alive. As the sun comes through, Diablo's going to get caught, and that might be the end of this one. As they took down the protagonist, we'll have to wait until next week's episode to see if he can do it next time, because DNS, they got the one man who could stop them.
Oh, that stun onto Diablo just ends the game. Down he falls. No more protagonist. And that is the end of this one. It seemed like maybe there was still some fight here in BNK. Kellen zoned away, doesn't have ult, even though he has flash. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to end the game. They don't want to go for the Baron or the Elder. Clear only stuns the Lee Sin, and that's not going to be good enough as we have backdoor protection on this turret. And they're just tanking it up and trying to end this one. And I think they should be able to, as Raptor just not able to get anything going on this Aatrox in game number 3. And DNS will force a game number 4.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.